What's up, everyone? Check out the hair, the fro, or what's left of it, you know. So yeah, today's Monday. I was planning on having a mic tonight, but two of my friends said they probably weren't going to be able to make it, and two other ones said they definitely weren't going to make it. And then Dan Green, after we went to the Improv yesterday, told me about some show just for laughs today at the comedy store, at the Laugh Factory. He said he was going to hit me up if it was worth it for me to come out that way. So maybe it wasn't worth it. I don't know. He never hit me up. So that's fine. That's fine. I got a lot to do. I'm working on editing. So I did that interview with Miguel Rojas. Just talking to him, talking shop about comedy. And I want to drop that for you guys. I'm working on it right now. I'm trying to get that uploaded. I would hopefully will get that done tonight and get that uploaded for you guys tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow's drop. Probably this as well. This will be the vlog, and then that will just be an interview, straight interview. But guess what I got out? Look at this. I want to show you guys. Yeah, that's all Legos. That's all Legos. That's right. I finally got out my Legos. If you've been following along, I have to shoot some stop animation Lego stuff for episode of Kidder that we shot. We're trying to get that finished. I'm trying to get that finished. But little steps, little progress. I just got a coffee. It's 7 o'clock at night. Actually, it's 7:20. And I got work to do. So I'm going to try to get this editing done so I can drop this video tomorrow. If I can get it done in the next like 2 hours, then I might start busting out the Legos. We'll see how far I get. It's just, sometimes my mind just says, go to bed, go watch TV, go play a video game, go hang out with your wife. Like, but you know why? Because that shit's easier. It's easier. You know, when you go through this shit, like mentally, you're like, you know, like, I don't know. You're like, was it this hard for Steve Carell? You know, was it this hard for Will Ferrell? Was it this hard for Kevin Hart? Was it this hard for Dave Chappelle? Because, I mean, you see someone like Dave Chappelle, big and famous in his 20s. It's like, I get it. You're funny, dude. You were funny. But there's so many funny people out there that don't make it. And it's like, is it just an element of luck? Is it an element of being in the right place at the right time? And sadly, most people just aren't in the right place at the right time. Did they grind nonstop? Like my buddy Kyle Newacheck, he's one of the creators of the show Workaholics, right? Love that dude. But like, I saw him firsthand. Like, I saw those guys, him and Adam, Blake, Durs, all those guys, like, you know, it's funny, the show depicts them partying, you know, their party lifestyle, and then, you know, they're work buds, but then they go, this is very like on the nose for them. Those dudes partied so much. They partied so much. So, you know, as far as Adam and Durs and Blake, I can't sit there and talk on their work ethic, because almost every time I saw them, they were partying, they were drinking, they were getting high. And then they've all gone off to have pretty successful careers. But Kyle, the guy behind Workaholics, the guy who directed it, the guy who wrote most of it, the guy who he played Carl Newacheck, their drug dealer on the show. That's Kyle. Like, him and I used to work together. He used to come and grip for me behind the camera. Like, he was part of my crew. And I've helped him with a lot of his sketches. I've helped him with their Wizards music videos, stuff like that they used to shoot. like picking my nose on camera, but whatever, dude. I feel like I got a hair or something sticking out of my nose. And, but that dude had solid work ethic. Did he party? Yes, but I felt like I rarely saw that dude go to sleep. He was always working. If he wasn't, like, he would have a drink, he'd have a hit of a joint or something. But if he wasn't, like, coming up with a new sketch, the dude was on his computer editing. And if he wasn't editing something for himself, he was editing for someone else. If he wasn't editing something, he was writing a new rap, a new song. He was always doing something. And I always had mad respect for him. Not just his work ethic, but just Kyle. Like, if you've never met the guy, like, genuinely is just a good dude. Very positive energy, you know? So with someone like that, I have someone like that to look up to and go, okay, well, but at the same time, they were doing it for years, and finally something stuck, and they took off, and that's awesome. But like, okay, I've been doing comedy for 5 years, and I feel like I've been going at it. But then I have, like I said, like last week was garbage. Like, you know, having a bad week, it was garbage. So now it's like, you know, I don't know. I'm just inside my head right now. You know what would help me get this done faster? If I stopped talking to the camera and I actually jumped on my computer and my editing software and started editing. That's what will help. So I'm gonna go do that. I want you guys to see that. Look, all those cuts. Look, all those cuts. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah! Editing hell. Editing hell. Hey, it loaded up. That wasn't there before. All right, it crashed on me. I got to about 1/3 of the way, then it crashed on me. Sucks. All right, love editing, hate editing. Screw this shit. All right, I'm going to bed, guys. I've been editing for 4 hours straight, and I know, like, as much as I want to stay up till 3 a.m. editing, I can't for the life of me function after staring at my screen for like 3 or 4 hours. So no, it's almost midnight. I'm gonna go get a good night's sleep. I gotta get up at 6:30 in the morning, take my kids to school, and then I'll get it done. So this interview with Miguel is, I think it's 1 hour and 27 minutes long. And I've edited 1 hour and 15 minutes of it. So I'm there. I'm almost there. Be the first thing I work on in the morning so I can get it done. I'm going to get it uploaded tomorrow. I have no idea how long it's going to render because it is Final Cut Pro. Like, that's the thing with iMovie. Like, iMovie, you can, there's no render time. I don't know why. Like, the Final Cut, or at least from what I remember, I have to render it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can export it pretty easily, but if not, because when I brought all the files in, it was like 39 gigabytes of files. And yeah, obviously I can't upload that large of a file to YouTube. I mean, you can, but I don't want to take 12 hours to upload something. I mean, ideally it will be, you know, like 8 gigs or smaller. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to go to bed. I can't even think straight right now. Go get some sleep. Get this uploaded tomorrow. But that is my day. I did get my Lego stuff out, like I said. I'm very happy. Look, there's like one Lego sitting on top. And then, but this is all my boxes of Legos. It's probably like, the way they price out their Legos is probably like $1,500 worth of Legos. Sounds like I'm losing my voice too. But anyways, that is the day. Tomorrow, I want to get some work done. I do want to get up to the the improv tomorrow night. Even if I don't plan on getting on stage, I want to go show my face. But again, that's all going to depend. Can my wife get home in time to pick up Oliver from baseball? There's all that stuff. But let's see how tomorrow pans out. Right now, I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow, I'm going to start with editing this stuff and get this done and get it uploaded. All right. I love you all. Bye.